Yeah, we're driving the damn plane.
Oh, stop at Rendezvous for a little dinner? Rendezvous dinner?
Maybe not. Maybe so. We're trying to get there.
We are live on YouTube.
Be up and live.
Hey, everybody.
What up? We live. I'm putting a Band-Aid on my chat. Where's the Band-Aid?
Right here.
All right.
Happy hour has begun.
Got your happy hour shirt on. Let's see. All right. What that?
What's everybody drinking?
Short-sighted. I did not bring a drink to the table.
You didn't bring a drink.
Romsky, just put a straw in that.
I wish I got it there.
The
Beer
baby.
bomb.
We are live.
This is going to be a shock, but I'm drinking an IPA.
What? All
Represent
right.
Eighth
So we
Wonder.
got Mary Jo, Angie, Sarah, Beth, Noe. We got some people coming in.
Hey, everybody.
What up, y'all? What you sipping on? Grand Marnier, baby. Steve, who are you? Me? Roaming around your house? Are you getting comfortable? Or are you?
Well, I'm getting a glass so I can join you guys. I don't want any of you guys drinking alone.
You know this was a happy hour, right? You're supposed to already have a drink.
I was so busy getting here on time.
So that's so white of you.
Let's see.
A little waspy, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Are you drinking wine out of a chalice?
I hope the fans are enjoying the takeovers. We had Jasper T. Joust, old Mr. Isho stepping up, doing some things. I think I'm up to deck. Oh wait, am I not supposed to tell? We're just supposed to well, I'm up next. So anyway,
Spoiler.
if you see some stuff
As long as you say spoiler
it's
first,
been
it's fine.
pre-recorded because I don't know how to do Instagram Live.
You heard it here first. Jerome is up the deck. So
Siggy,
whatever
what
that
was
means.
what did you do today on Takeover?
I got us canceled, unfortunately. No, what I do, I pub the happy hour, I pub the new single, and I gave a little insight on what the lyrics are at the end of the song. And to answer your first question, well, I'm drinking a vodka soda in my awesome cup that Leo got me for Christmas a year or two ago, and some Detroit City Distillery vodka because I'm out of our stuff.
Leo loves Etsy.
He does. God, I can't get him off that thing. That and Pinterest. All right.
And Mike, where are you headed? So I'm sure people are interested.
I'm headed to Houston with my family to see Zoe's mom and her dad and her sister and her whole family. So we'll be there for a week. I'm actually really surprised that it's working so well, but here we are.
In that third row. Can't believe you're in the third row, bro. They got you. In
I
the
know.
third row.
Pinned in.
Now, right now we only have 2.
Just make sure you're always smiling, just in case your screen freezes. You're not stuck with like a.
Right.
Actually, we want that. We want the messed up face.
Don't blink.
Whoa,
Wow,
Tyler.
Just
woke up,
do,
boys.
just do shaky
guy.
face, and then when it freezes, you'll be stuck. Like
Tyler,
Ty,
I
you're
just
going-
noticed you're James
You're
Harden.
you're going full. You're Warden. You're really going.
Yeah,
really hard.
Jasper?
I kind of forgot about it. I woke up one day and it was longer. I'm like, oh yeah, it's kind of long now.
That's what
what are you,
hair
Rip
does.
Van Winkle?
Is this Castaway 2?
What's up, man?
He's been asleep for the last year.
No, just the last 20 minutes, definitely.
Jasper, did you get a minute to step out?
I did. We came down to the in-laws to celebrate a 90th birthday.
Wow, that's a good one.
You don't look a day over 60, bro.
Yeah, man. So we're out celebrating, but I thought I'd pop in and say what's up.
Did Segi give you that shirt?
I like
I'm
it.
not on that level yet.
I approve.
What have you been drinking, Jasper? What was you guys having classy wine? What do you?
Well, I figured win in Rome. I'm down in Florida, so I've been getting Cigar City Brewing,
Oh yeah.
and they have a new double IPA called Florida Man. So I thought I'd lean into it.
That's
Real
amazing.
Wait, you're in Florida, can't even holler. I see how it is. I see how it is, man.
Dude, I'm like
Cool.
4 hours across the state.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a little far where you at up there, bro. But enjoy my state way up there, bro. You actually in Georgia, bro.
Yeah, right.
So we got a question asking if there's going to be if there'll be more new songs from Marissa.
I mean, in general, I think we're gonna do something at some point.
You heard it here first, guys. Something here at some point. I'm down.
I would bet
working
the
on something
over.
that
I would
is-
bet the over on that.
Walt's working on something right now that he's really excited about. So hopefully we'll be putting that out soon. What about anyone else? Anyone else got anything working?
Yeah, we got things working, but I'm just not ready to share yet. It's all right, but yeah, definitely things are brewing. I'm doing my SpongeBob SquarePants versions of songs, but it's inspiration is awesome. It's working from home. You get some inspiration, you can go right up and record. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, got some things brewing over here.
Can you turn up the audio on your TV a little bit, Rome? I want to hear the whole thing while you're talking.
I'm taking care of the kids who are watching Sing. Hey,
I mean it just a little bit louder so I can hear that better than I can hear you. That'd be great.
Hey, at least you didn't say I'm babysitting. I hate when people say they're babysitting in regards to their own children.
Isn't that a Chris Rock bit?
Maybe. How come anytime I do it?
Yeah, something like that.
is this a little quieter for you? Set the mood a little better right here.
Dude, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I was
But move around faster. Move around faster.
No, yeah, just now do spins so that we're all have a little motion sickness.
Okay, we got another question. Can you do a cappella on Zoom? The answer to that is no.
Not well.
What's your favorite place to tour to?
Anywhere.
Literally
anywhere.
Right now.
Your favorite city?
Wait, what is
Yeah.
tour?
Eventually, Jasper, we sing at places like in front of people.
It doesn't really ring a bell.
Together.
Jasper, I hear that Midwest in you. You say tour. We say tour on the East Coast. Tour. It's a tournament.
They also say water. They also say water, so you can't go by that now.
It's a tournament. It's a tournament.
Someone asked, do you think you'll be touring by the summer? So here's just a blanket statement about us and touring. The second that we are allowed to, we will be performing somewhere. We are all very hopeful that we'll be performing this summer, but ultimately it's not in our hands. Each state is going to have different restrictions and different rules, and God willing, we can get everyone vaccinated and we can get back to some semblance of normalcy soon. So we are hopeful that we'll be touring this summer.
We have dates. We have dates held for the summer that, yes.
Don't tell our wives, but
God.
Well, I will say that. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm good.
I was going to say, I will say that, since the turn of, 2021, it feels like every week is getting better, especially with our business. So I feel like every time, we do a conference call every week, and I feel like every time we get on that, it seems to be better news for us. So we're very excited about that and hopeful that we can perform for you very soon.
So I have a question for Mike. What exactly is the ingredients in an organic energy drink?
He doesn't take questions.
I don't know,
Just
but it
flip
works.
just flip over so I can see the ingredients. Is it just
Okay. here, I'll tell you. Sparkling water is the main one.
Malt
And
liquor.
ginseng. Ginseng is a good one.
The malt liquor is just a preservative,
Ginseng.
though.
Organic green tea leaf extract.
All right.
Lemon juice. Yeah. Bro,
what
we got a
gives-
long way to go. So
What gives you that
We got a lot.
Mountain Dew rush though? Like what gives you that that Red Bull hype?
Those are 9 of the 300 ingredients.
I'm not sure. I think it's all up here.
40 grams of organic sugar.
Yeah.
This guy
Actually-
or this guy or girl, Ocho, keeps asking, did you guys end SNC? No, we're all here. COVID ended us for a while, but we're going to hopefully take the reins back and restart SNC. So
And
no,
we're-
we didn't.
And we're one of the few groups who actually did shows last year. So like, yeah, we're kicking. We're live and kicking.
And we just released a new single today. So yeah, we're actually putting out music too. So
Yeah.
Other than
besides
that,
that-
it's completely dead.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys. Do you like deep dish, or are you more of like a pan pizza guy? I'm ordering pizza for the kids. I just wanted to see what you guys' thoughts were on that. I'm thinking Jets. Segi, is that a good call for tonight?
Jets is
Okay.
solid.
For the
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah, I mean, kids, I don't know if they really dig deep dish. So
Yeah,
I think,
I go like thin crust for the kids.
yeah,
Don't
All
fill
right.
up on all that bread.
cool. All right, guys, I'm just gonna order some pizzas. I'm here, but I'm just ordering pizzas. All right.
Cool. You know my address.
Pizza and wings.
Pizza and wings.
Pizza on top of the wings, be great. Or like more.
I kind of want Mike to
Similar
stick his
to
head out the window.
What'd you say?
And I kind of want Mike to stick his head out the window. Like a dog.
His,
I'm
Just
not a
full
dog.
dog it.
How
his
long
dad
is
will
it?
yell. His dad will yell at him.
Oh, really?
How long will the hat stay on?
Before we went live, I said that Mike looked like a little kid in the back seat of the car. So I'm just imagining Mr. and Mrs. Luganbell driving the car right now. So
yo, tell Mrs. Luganbell to go through a drive-through right now, please, so that we could just order a bunch of stuff. Courtesy. I'll Venmo you the money. Let's just
I want
get the
McDonald's.
experience.
Just give me a number 4.
At whatever establishment.
Oh, well, hey,
Number
there's a good question now. Now let's go there. Now, what is the number one place if you had one chance fast food of them all? Would you go right now? I mean, right now, I mean, I used to be a Whopper guy, but I think I'm pulling the Wendy's. I think I'm pulling the Wendy's
Wendy's.
pullover.
for sure, Wendy's or Taco
Wendy's.
Bell.
Oh, I'm Chick-fil-A, but all for just how fast you're going to get through that line.
Well, I mean, look, Chick-fil-A went, but I do Chick-fil-A
Efficiency.
twice a week with the
Convenience
kids.
tonight.
I'm tired, so I took them out of the conversation. But yes, I mean, look, but that's not Chick-fil-A every to eat twice a week, no doubt. So, but like if I had my choice, like yeah, Wendo's right now is probably winning. But okay, so you agree with me that who agrees with me? Wendy's?
So you're saying
I like Wendy's.
in the rare scenario that you're in your car by yourself that you can choose, and that your kids are not choosing for you which drive-through to go through, which one would you do?
Exactly, exact amount. That's the question. Right now, it used to be Burger King. I didn't think anything could outdo the Whopper, but I don't know, man. Like the Big Dave's Deluxe, little cheese on there. Come on, man, it's winning for me. I know. Segi, you're a spicy chicken sandwich.
It's the jam.
Dude, the Popeyes chicken sandwich, I just had it for the first time the other day. Did not disappoint.
I
That's a
haven't
big
done
fan.
it yet. I haven't done the Popeye. I haven't done the chicken sandwich challenge, so but I have to try that out. Is it dead? Or is this still going? Like they added chicken sandwiches?
Oh yeah, man, it crushes. Real good.
Okay, so
I'm
hot
just glad
tip.
I'm just glad we're tackling this hot button issue. My family's more of a Chipotle for fast food, but
They don't have a drive-through. It doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
That's fancy,
That's
bro.
that's the extent of what I'm allowed to buy as fast food.
That's like Bolay, bro. Over here.
So a hot tip for everyone out there. I was just put on this recently. If you are members of Costco, apparently they have a chicken nugget brand called, I just looked it up. It's called Just Bear that are supposedly the same as the Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. So I can't speak to it, but that's what I keep hearing from people that enjoy chicken nuggets. But they just opened a Chick-fil-A by us, and the first like weekend, the lines were like 6 hours long. Who's waiting 6 hours for fast food? Like, I get that Chick-fil-A is good, but is there any food you're gonna wait, any fast food or anything that you're gonna wait 6 hours?
Well, that's such a rookie move because you got to make a reservation.
Well, here's what you do. You drive an hour away to a different Chick-fil-A, you get Chick-fil-A, and then you drive home, you eat it, and then you drive back another hour to that same Chick-fil-A, and then you eat it, and then you go home, and you still have another hour to spare, I think, if I did the math right.
Or you go to the other one and buy all the stuff and sell it to all the people in line.
That's such a rookie move. We don't ever wait in the line. We have the call ahead. We stand in the mobile order, come in, call your number, they write it out to you. So I haven't driven in a line for Chick-fil-A in probably about 2 years.
It's the only one. It's the only one here. The only other one's at the airport. So that would entail buying a flight, which I would still rather. I would drive an hour to the airport, pay for a flight,
go to Cleveland,
and then you get to Chick-fil-A and you realize it's Sunday, and you're like, "Dang it! All that work."
Yeah, I've been thinking about like, what about some kind of side order business that you work with Chick-fil-A that you just open something on Sunday, where it would be like, I don't know, some kind of like church service or something, but you can run a side hustle. Every Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday.
Yeah,
They're
or if
so good, they don't need to be open.
If they just lease the space out for a cloud kitchen for the day.
They got a place called that. It's called Church's Chicken. So
that's what I grew up on.
All right, boys, I got to scoot.
That's Randy.
Good to see you,
brother.
fellas.
Happy birthday, whoever it is.
Happy birthday.
Happy
out.
90th,
The
Jasper.
party.
Yeah, it's Poppy's 90th birthday. So I'll tell him you guys gave him the best wishes.
Yeah, go have some fun.
Happy birthday, dear Poppy. Happy
Later, man.
birthday
Talk soon.
to you.
See you, buddy.
Do you guys remember the
Who was that
Virginia Theater?
I thought he would
Champaign?
never leave.
The question
Seggy,
was,
say that again.
do you guys remember the Virginia Theater in Champaign, Illinois?
Is that the one that's on campus?
Yeah, I think so. No.
I remember the gym. The gym is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Down under that bridge to the right. The gym's pretty sweet.
It's a nice campus. I remember jogging around there and just kind of taking it all in. We've had some nice weather days when we've been in Champaign. So it's fun.
I'm pretty sure the first
check it out.
time that we performed there was in 1997, if I'm thinking of the correct theater. There's a couple of
Oh, yeah.
We also advanced to semis for NCCA, which what they were called back then, I think at that same theater in 1997.
It's a long time ago. It's like over
98.
10 years.
Yeah.
At
Do
least.
that math quickly, huh?
Yeah, look at my 1994 glass. I'll check it out. 1994, gentlemen.
Careful with that. It's an antique.
Easy, Steve. Wow.
Now, at Allen, did they give a Stein glass to every graduating senior, or did you have to buy that?
You mad because they didn't get one at Easton or Wilson? Sorry, one of them.
No, they understood that the drinking age was 21. That's why we didn't get Stein glass. I'm just wondering how it worked at Allen, though.
They were getting you ready for the real world, Walt.
When Jerome went to high school,
2
it
years
was like,
early.
I went through a prohibition, bruh.
Is
I
it large
believe that.
enough to fit a canary in there?
Wow.
I'm just asking, 'cause I'm just asking.
We're
Do you
gonna
have a
Canary,
vitamin?
Allen Canaries. So.
We gonna talk offline. You had a couple slick little comments today. We got a little chit chat talk, a little chit chat, home.
Let me finish this and we'll talk about Allen Easton.
Someone asked if we're going to do more online shows. I think we are. Going into the virtual shows, I think I could speak for everyone where we thought that they would be not so well received. I mean, we were pretty nervous about if they would be successful or not in terms of people actually wanting to see them. And it turned out you guys did. So I think we will do more of them. We may even incorporate them into our fall tours. We're still kind of working out the logistics of everything. But yeah, let's see. Do you guys go live often, or is this the first time? No, we go, I don't know, like a couple times a year. What was your favorite song you recorded so far? Walt.
I mean, a lot of it has to do with what studio we were in, and like who was producing it with us or recording or engineering it with us. Like some of the best songs that we've recorded, I think, have just been in Bloomington at the studio that we've been recording at since we were in college. And it just happened to be like, the right group of people. We record at the right time of year or something like that. But I mean, we recorded some tracks down in Atlanta. I forget at what, it was just me, Tyler, and I think Segi
Me.
getting on an old track.
Only
And
you.
it was at this sick, like we had no business being in the studio. And it was only 3 of us, but that for some reason has always stuck out. We've recorded Blackbird in Nashville. Like every time we record there, I just think about like most of the time we've recorded there with Mark Kibble, which is one of the guys from Take 6, and just sitting in the same room with him. It doesn't matter what studio it is. So I know that's not answering a particular song, but like we did Amazing Grace with Mark Kibble and at Blackbird, and that's kind of the Venn diagram of all the great things.
Well, do you remember when we were doing, I think, Proud Mary, and was it Bruno and Pharrell were next door in the studio next door? Or something
All
like that?
time Glenwood.
Yeah,
That's
Glenwood.
my favorite.
That's what.
Glenwood favorite all time favorite studio. Plus the
That's
fact
what
that
was slick.
4 o'clock they gave you chocolate chip cookies was that was his selling point. On Sundays you got waffles. That place was amazing. But yeah, being able to record and standing outside, and I was on the phone, and there's Bruno Mars standing in front of me, and in walks Nelly, and in walks in Babyface. I was like, okay, there's something major going on over there. That's my favorite. So whatever song we did during that time, I don't remember because I was in a daze because seeing all those guys. Sure,
I think that was the 2 weeks we were doing Ray Charles.
Then Ray Charles is my favorite track.
I hope Ryan's listening.
Charlie, favorite song we recorded?
12 Days. I love singing it every time. It's the best.
It's a real toe tapper.
Tyler, favorite song we recorded?
We recorded? Oh man, how much time do I have? Let's see.
30 seconds.
I will say something from the last album, because I'll say I'm Your Snowman, because it was the first song that we did off of the last album, which we all did from home. So it was a unique experience, and it was just awesome to see it all come together. And that was the first one. It was a good song. It was just one of my favorites.
Mike.
Probably Under the Bridge. We were like a while ago. I think we did it in Bloomington or maybe New York. I'm not sure. But I liked how that was when it turned out. That was cool.
Randy.
I don't remember that.
I was actually going to say something like close that same time period from like Under the Bridge from With a Twist, because with that time period we had a lot fewer of us were married and had kids and had fewer responsibilities, and so when we booked studio time, we were there for weeks, and we just kind of took our time. We ad-libbed in the studio. We would record something and then revisit it and redo parts that we had a better idea or something like that. It was kind of a cool time to be able to be more creative and have things develop as we went, and have time to evaluate something after we recorded it and amp it up with time to spare.
Romsky.
So, people ask the question all the time, what's your favorite song to sing live? Like, obviously, the Off Mic is one of my favorite songs to sing. Mary, did you know, Oh Holy Night?
Recorded. Song we recorded.
That's why I was going to get there, Siggy. God.
I'm just trying to speed it up.
Yeah, but recorded, I think, for me... Come back to me. I got to think.
Can I throw in another? I was thinking about, this is another just a few of us thing, but we flew out to LA to track Kristen Bell's vocal for Text Me Merry Christmas, and Lugs was there because he sang the duet with Kristen Bell on the album. And then in studio was Adam Schlesinger, David Jabberbaum, and was Lunt there? I don't think Lunt might have been there, but it was it was surreal. Like, you know, we have these like two comic geniuses like feeding Kristen Bell, and Kristen Bell's like 8 months pregnant in their recording as well. And then after we got done, like we were all hanging out at this hotel together, like poolside. And it's just like how it just felt totally surreal. Like, how did we get here type of thing.
I thought of mine. Sorry to cut you off. Mine, Wonderwall, because it was the first time in my career that I felt like a song that totally was not in my genre or something I wouldn't like turned out to be one of my favorite songs that I enjoy singing and recording. So Wonderwall, but I don't know where we recorded. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Double D's.
Nice. Yeah, but I was just as a moment I remember closing my eyes and just kind of singing it, open my eyes, and whoever's in the room was just kind of like, yo, that was great. It was kind of like one of those moments. It was like I didn't know what I did, but it was like so Wonderwall because it was kind of a different take of a song that I didn't think that I would personally like. So nice. Double D's coming in.
Double D's is Bass Hit Studios in New York City, Chelsea.
Steve.
Well, I'd like to take you back to when I started singing. I was in church. No, it's just kidding. I was going to go
so many
with,
people just logged out right there.
I was going to go with Creep. I just remember doing that in Chicago. It's always fun, kind of to Walt's point, when we bring in, other folks. That one we had Ponce in the studio helping produce that. So it was just it was a fun day, little reunion. We've had days like that with, I remember, what is it? Winter Wonderland, where Ryan did on the I'll Have Another album. Like those are just fun days to have our friends who we don't get to see all the time back in the studio with us. So I'll go with Creep.
I'm gonna go with On the Road Again. I had a lot of fun doing that one. I got to sing a lot of high falsetto stuff, and it was cool. The most fun I think I've had in studio was in Chicago. I forget what song it was, but Charlie and I got super hammered. We killed like a handle of Kettle One in the studio. Do you remember that? What
Sounds
song
all right.
was that?
Dolly Parton, the Dolly Parton song.
Jolene? Okay. Yeah, we got
that never happened.
We ended up ordering Lumals to the studio. It was awesome.
So that's why she re-recorded it. Damn it.
Because
Sure.
we had already done our parts, right? We didn't have anything to do. We were done. It's dangerous when you're done super early in the studio and you got nothing else to do.
So a good follow-up question from Angie. In normal times, do you often record songs all together as an ensemble, or are most songs sung individually by part? Why don't the main arranger producer guys tackle that one?
We used to do a lot more, a couple guys or several guys singing together back in the day, like college times. There's like videos of us recording This Is How We Do It for the first time, like with 6 of us in the same room. Nowadays, the most efficient way and the most sonically correct way to do it is for guys to be in doing either one at a time or in separate rooms at the same time. So it's a little less organic. It's definitely less, I don't want to say fun, but it doesn't have the same like energy and dynamic that it would if we were all doing it at the same time. But you get your takes quicker. You don't have to worry about other people messing up, and then you have to record your thing again. So,
which is why Airtime Studios back in Bloomington works so well, because we've got, I guess, like 4 separate ISO booths where we can sing together at the same time, have a little bit of that, joie de vivre of singing together as we go. But yeah, you gotta have. I know. It's my 10-cent word. So those are always fun.
Plus the bases get to go first, so we get to sleep in a little bit if we're back in Bloomington, because we get to revisit some spots, just like the library, things of that nature. Visit all our spots that we used to, study and things of that nature. And
you were at the library till 2 a.m. That's weird.
Yeah. I mean, they had a Pizza Hut, Starbucks. It was amazing. I didn't drink coffee back then, but it was cool to go hang out with people
Stacks.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't go to the library when you were in school. You think people are going to believe you went 40, 50 years later?
It's thank you, Segi. I mean, I'm trying to. My parents are watching this. I want to let them know the money that they spent went for a great bar tabs. So
we're getting a bunch of questions about: do you miss touring? Do you guys like going on tour, or were there arguments? When was the last time you were in the same room together? The last time all of us were in the same room together was actually in Bloomington last February, March.
First
We
week
had
of March.
rehearsals.
About a year ago.
Like a year this week.
Yeah, we had rehearsals for our spring tour that didn't happen, and a photo shoot. That was the last time we were in the same room together. Do we like going on tour? Listen, being a stay-at-home dad for the last year, my instructions to our manager was to book us every day for the next 20 years. So for any of you stay-at-home parents out there, bravo. Like, hat tip to you guys, because literally the hardest job I've ever had in my entire life. It's God, they don't stop.
And you can't quit.
They're
Dang
just
it.
around all the time.
Well, you shouldn't.
Could quit. I mean,
You could, yeah.
This is as close as I come.
But I think it's safe to say we all miss touring for multiple reasons. You know, being together, having that creative outlet. When we're together, we come up with all sorts of different things, different song ideas, different funny intro ideas, funny video ideas, or just shoot the SHIT together, you know, just hanging out, and also having income. Like, all of those things are reasons why we enjoy being out there.
I miss the bus.
Kind
There
of, I
were
know.
art-
DR, of all the people, I'm sure that it's a toss up between Walt and Segi on who misses the bus more.
I miss the bus more than Segi.
Segi, you do love the bus. Don't you choose your tour bus than the hotel room. You got a king size bed. Like, I'm gonna sleep on the bus, and I was like, "What? You have a king size bed, your own bathroom?" I just like sleeping in my bunk. So easy on acting like it's out of the left field here.
Oh, no. I missed the question. I think my thing froze something, but I definitely missed the bus a lot. Like, I would move into the bus tomorrow.
I mean, Walt has you beat. Walt has overtaken you as bus guy.
Walt's daytime bus guy.
Well, it's his dressing room too. It's become his dressing room.
I think I'm overall. Mike and I think, are overall bus guy, but I think Walt is very much daytime bus.
That only depends. That depends if Mike has anybody on the bus with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, these guys prefer sleeping in their bunk, even when the power's out and it's cold or extremely hot, over a hotel room where you can control all those things and a warm shower and a bathroom. But you know, each his own. I'm not finna judge. I mean,
now sometimes, in fairness, Jerome, that's so that you don't have to wake up early. It'll be like right before a day off, and if you sleep on the bus, you don't have to wake up early before a long drive. So I mean, I can see either side to that one on those instances.
Because it's really fun when you're on the bus and like you wake up and then you see this email from Mike Taylor that's like, "Oh, hey, we had to park like 5 miles away. Good luck."
It happens way more often than it should.
I woke up in Birmingham, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Steve Lunt, England, one time.
Birmingham.
Woke up at like 1:00 in the afternoon after like going into a day off, and the bus was turned off, and I walked off the bus, and we were parked in some sort of like, it looked like a junkyard, and I walked out, and my phone didn't work, and I was like, where in the hell are we? I had no way to check my phone to see where we dropped off. I just like, and it was gated in. I couldn't get out either. So finally I found somebody, used their phone, figured out Mike Taylor's number, and got out of there. But I was definitely like 4 miles away from the hotel was.
Not fake though. In Europe, if you don't wake up early, when you come off the bus, you're just like, any of these buildings could be a venue. I have no idea, because in Europe we generally play more clubs than like, you know, traditional performing arts centers. And when you come off the bus, it's just giant buildings everywhere. So you're just completely clueless. Your phone's not really working. It's definitely a crapshoot when you get off the bus a little bit later.
Although I will say, in the States, getting off the bus and trying to figure out the crew area of Revel, that was really hard. It was like so many like ins and outs, and like to get to the theater with Atlantic City. Yeah, that was, getting from the room to the venue was a chore.
Let me just say, I don't usually wake up at 1:00 in the afternoon. That was a jet lag / going into a day off thing. Sorry.
So to extrapolate on that. So on our normal US tours, we go
extrapolate.
Yeah, there's my 5-cent word. So we have shows Tuesday through Sunday. So if you want to catch us partying, it's only going to happen Sunday night because Monday we have off. Generally during the week, we're not getting crazy. We're not doing much. We're all in bed fairly early, reasonably early, not really drinking, not doing anything. But Sunday nights is our time to let loose a little bit. And so that next Monday when you have off is when you're going to sleep in and wake up in, a stockyard or random places like Walt was saying. Segi, does being home all the time drive you to drink? Actually, I don't really drink at home, to be honest. I'll have some wine from time to time, but I don't really drink that much at home. Jamie tries to get me to drink more. But my thing is like
wine podcasts.
I do. Well, we haven't done one in a long time, but my thing is like, I don't like to, okay, it's going to sound like I have a problem, but just let me finish. When I drink, for me, it's like, if I'm going to drink, I want to drink. I want to go for it. Like having one that does nothing for me. I'd rather not have the calories. I'd rather just have water or coffee or whatever. But if I'm going to drink, it's got to be a party. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't really drink at home because
there's nothing like a party, like a bunch of dudes on a bus.
You don't have to take your clothes off.
Passing around the Yui Boom, playing tunes.
A quarter of the first half of the verse of the
right.
Watching dudes play FIFA.
We haven't played FIFA.
We haven't played a long time.
FIFA's died on our bus, man.
I said dominate them. Dominate dogs. You start practicing.
Who's got the best dad joke? I don't have any.
Jasper, but he's not on right now. The youngest guy by like 10 years has the best dad joke.
I'll say this. Like when we brought Jasper on, we thought we were getting like this cool young hip guy. He's so old. Like he had, after like a year and a half of Blinding Lights being out, he had never heard of it. The biggest song on the planet for a year and a half. He's like, well, I've never heard this song. They don't play this on NPR. I'm like, are you 90? What's going on? Why did we bring you in if you're the oldest guy ever?
We were discussing.
When's the Weeknd doing his Tiny Desk concert?
I thought you were saying that because he's already bald.
We were doing we were discussing
you went there.
We were discussing Dua Lipa on a conference call, and he's like, I never heard of those songs. He's like literally the only person that hadn't. It's just like, are you 31? Are you 62?
He's ready for that Steely Dan medley.
He is an old soul for sure. Are you doing another original?
Yeah, we're always doing originals. I mean, it's whether or not the times. I think we did what we did with this last album, so we'll just keep writing and doing things until to the next album. So I hope that originals are obviously a part of the equation with our next albums. Any songs going forward.
If you're watching this and you're not aware of Small Town City, it's a side project with Mike Luganbill and former Straight No Chaser member Ryan Allward. They're always doing originals. I think they just released an original today.
It was a cover.
I think it was a cover. Sorry, but yeah, check them out too. Right. They've got their own stuff too.
Yeah. Are you doing another original? Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. Let's throw it out and see what we get back. What does everyone think about Yacht Rock? Something we're toying around with. Maybe a tour theme, an album theme. I don't know. Fans, chasers, are you into it? No. If no, then we'll still do it anyway. But if yes, then we'll be excited to do it.
I'd like to have a discussion with any of the fans.
Let's just let Rome vamp for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a problem with Yacht Rock, but you know what? Some people do not know really what Yacht Rock is. So I will give them, give some of those people a little bit of leeway. But Yacht Rock is, it's life. I mean, it's what we all grew up on. I mean, I don't think there's no amount of Yacht Rock songs nobody has not. Any genre has not heard or has been influenced by. So I'm ready to go to war for this Yacht Rock. I mean, any of you. I mean, if you want to do this, let's do this. But Yacht Rock is some of the best music of all time, if not the Greatest music of all time.
Careful, ladies and gentlemen. He drives a Buick. He drives a Buick.
I golf, I fish, and I drive a Buick. And I'm married a white woman. So
That's a Buick?
We have a lot of yeses.
It look like a Buick.
Doesn't look like a Buick.
A lot of yeses, and Angie is a no. Someone
Someone
said,
has to explain what it is. Like
Was Tiger driving a Buick?
They don't have Yacht Rock in Canada, so of course you would say no.
Please explain what Yacht Rock is. Yacht Rock is like, it was like in between
Artists
disco, disco in the 80s, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do no. I mean, Bee Gees is about as much disco as we're gonna get in there.
No,
but I mean,
was the genre in between those things.
Okay, there you go. I'm sorry. I
bridged the gap from it went from disco to yacht rock to
I can't forget we're not in love anymore. That's yacht rock. Anything sailing takes me away where I always. Anything from Christopher Cross. Anything from Hall & Oates. Anything from Dupree. Still away. And that's
Michael McDonald.
That's the type. Anything Michael McDonald like. Sorry, my son doesn't agree, but yeah,
and
I'll get it.
And PJ Masks, we got it, Bryson.
Jerome's never been this passionate about anything we've done in this group.
Not fake. It's very valid. Okay, if you can choose who can perform with for a show, who would it be? They could be alive or dead. I think we would all choose alive for sure.
Definitely alive.
Yeah. Okay, Walt, who would you choose right now? Gun to your head. Show is right now. They're going to come out for one song. Who is it?
Stevie Wonder.
Steve.
I want to say Harry Connick Jr., but probably Jennifer Hudson.
Tyler.
Michael Jackson.
Jerome.
Went the dead route, huh?
I'm going to go with the new age. Michael Jackson. I'm going to go with a new age. I think that I really love his. I love his stuff. Bruno Mars.
But you still on solo. Randy.
I was going to go with Michael Jackson.
Bruno.
Wow.
Bruno, we just need you to go.
I caught the little grenade, bro.
No.
The little grenade sticking. Yo, you
hey, that grenade's for Bruno.
Bruno, you're going to want to sing the high part, but we need you right in the middle there.
Right in the middle,
Michael
bro.
Jackson.
Yo, I got that, bro.
But on VP.
Randog. Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but on VP.
Okay, Charlie.
Abraham Lincoln.
Sick baritone.
Underrated.
Highly underrated.
Is he a baritone?
Oh, big time.
Prove us wrong.
All people who wear stovepipe hats, baritones.
I would go Frank Sinatra. I think our vibe fits perfectly with Sinatra.
Wow.
I love the idea of putting Bruno Mars on tenor too.
Or VP.
Justin Timberlake could do some VP.
He could. Let's see. Any other questions come in? I had never heard the term yacht rock until you guys talked about it on Zoom.
Wow. We need to have an afternoon, African American afternoon, where we talk about what yacht rock, because there's other, George Benson. There's so many good. Wow, this is really upsetting me.
I mean, there's an entire yacht rock station on Sirius Radio, so I don't think we coined it. Pretty sure we can't claim that.
We're not coining it, but you should know. I mean, I guess I don't own a yacht. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like I would, what's a yacht rock? But just the music of. Just have our own call later, and we'll talk about it.
Jerome's very upset right now. You need to take a minute.
It's kind of like a feel, right? There's a lot of those songs are like right in that wheelhouse with like a good groove. That's kind of like what I kind of get out of it is like all those like Hall & Oates, Steely Dan.
It's all Mike Lugerbill mid tempos. All
some of them get up there, but yeah, I mean that's kind of in his wheelhouse for sure. But they all got a good groove, good songs, and there's a lot of good ones out there for sure.
If you could only sing one song for the rest of your life, what would you pick? I think instead of
we already do that. It's 12 days.
I think instead of someone answering this, I think or each of us answering it, I think Tyler should go around and say what he thinks everyone's one song would be that they would sing for the rest of their lives.
Like a
The
group
one,
No
song?
pressure.
nope, just one.
I
Whatever.
like this. I like this. Do it.
Okay. So to my left is Steve. It's probably something by Harry Connick, but I don't know one of his Basin Street Blues. Okay. Shaggy is something from Aladdin. I'm gonna go with One Jump. Jerome's gotta be Let's Get It On. Randy. This is a little tougher. Randy likes a lot of music. I'm gonna something I would say
Dave Matthews.
something Dave, yeah, like Crash or something like that. Charlie, I would say something country or something like Johnny Cash, like I'll Walk the Line. Walt, something really high and piercing. What
Maynard
no,
Ferguson.
yeah, no. Let's see. What one song?
Some Yoko Ono song.
Oh, man, I don't know. What would Walt sing? Oh,
Hamilton.
or something by like Take Six or Boys to Men, like Mary by Take Six. Is that everybody?
Good call for that. Luganbill.
Oh gosh. One song he would sing. Without Your Love from the College SNC arrangement.
And Jasper,
And
anything
Jasper.
from Tin Pan Alley.
Jasper would sing probably Garth.
A Volpec song.
Yeah.
Drinking a Busch Light.
Any Gregorian chant to fit his childhood.
Can I ask a question? I haven't watched college basketball this year. Who, like most people are going to be filling out brackets next week. Who should be the team that they pick to win the tournament?
Gonzaga.
Not us.
Gonzaga.
Yeah, I think this
They look
might be the
insane.
Zags here. They got that really good recruit, right? And then
Jalen Suggs is the
yeah.
closer.
yeah,
I like Illinois.
that big dude, man, he's a beast.
Yeah, 7'1". He's gigantic.
I don't think Gonzaga's going to pull it off.
I don't know if they can, but I would say Illinois and Michigan, they'd be right next in line for me.
I'd rather be
who's the
Illinois
fourth
than
team?
Michigan.
Yeah, go outside of the Big Ten.
So Gonzaga, Illinois, Michigan. Who's a fourth team?
Somebody from the Big 12, probably. Maybe Baylor.
Texas Tech or Baylor, yeah.
So for people watching, you're going to be inclined to pick a Duke, or like what are the teams
Not in
that,
it.
like
Duke's not going
Duke's
to make
not
it.
in it.
they're not going to make it at all? Okay.
Duke's
No.
out.
They just had
No.
a
They had
COVID.
They had a COVID test, which is such BS. They did that to get out of the tournament because they had a horrible season.
No, but this
so it's such BS.
But this was their one chance to play themselves in. If they got to the title game, they might have been in.
But they
I
knew
don't
they
think-
couldn't do it.
Are they?
Like it's a weird year because Duke, Kentucky, it's
North
just none of those
Carolina.
guys. Yeah, North
Kansas.
Carolina might be in. Kansas is still good. They just break all the rules.
They're okay. They're not as good as they normally are. But yeah, the normal ones, Indiana, they're usually pretty good.
In the 1980s and 90s, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Sucks, man. Sucks. that
Ouch,
we don't-
guys. Downers.
Man, we're just not good at basketball this year, and it really.
We lost.
but-
we lost our last 6 games of the year. It's hard to beat real up.
I mean,
and down.
the jury's out on Archie. The jury's out on Archie.
No. The jury has deliberated. It's just a matter of whether they want to pay the $10 million buyout.
We didn't score in the last 10 minutes of the last game. We didn't have any field goals. Like, I feel like if we were out there, we would have figured something out in the last 10 minutes. That's That's a quarter of the game.
My son's
all
third
would've
grade
fouled
team
out.
did better. My son's third grade team did better this year. I'm just saying.
In his defense,
Well,
he probably would have made it last year, but the tournament got canceled. So,
As a 10 or 11 seed, though.
well, I mean, still in
Better than a none seed.
time to start pulling out the duffel bag, gentlemen.
That bag money.
to go to Bloomington for a weekend, or
I don't know if you know, but we haven't had shows in a year, so that duffel bag's empty.
Hey, we a football school now, man.
We are a football school.
We got an interesting question here. Where's a place you haven't played at yet, but really want to go when you can?
Asia.
Space.
I would also say
Idaho.
South America.
We've been to Idaho, bro.
I didn't know we were yelling. I thought you guys were just yelling out random cities. I've been drinking.
Okay, so you heard space, Asia, and your inclination was Idaho.
Idaho.
Maybe it was just
He
a
likes it
statement.
there, man. You know, give him some credit. He just loves it out there with the potatoes and.
Maybe it
other-
wasn't the state. Maybe it was just a statement.
Just blue and white
Hey,
people just love
You
it.
got to be Obama in Idaho, so
Yeah, that was on Halloween.
Oh,
it's
I
a
get it.
special place in
Russet,
your heart.
a russet potato. Is that what you're going? Right, Segi, we got to chat after this call, bro.
Hey, Jerome, that was when we went during intermission
Took
in
a
Boise
shot. I
on
was about to ask.
Halloween. We went across
Oh,
the
we did?
street.
That was
Yeah.
Idaho. I mean,
Yes.
you know what, fans?
Boise.
I will give you guys this credit. You guys remember where we were venues. Like I don't have that in me. They're like, oh yeah, I remember certain. But you guys remember? Like I don't remember we would have did that. It was Halloween in Boise, Idaho. Who would have remembered that? That's great memory. I'll give you guys that. I'll give you that. We could
Only
have
been
been
there
in.
once, right?
That's
for
right. You guys were Secret
listening,
Service.
Yeah, we were the Secret Service. We just had our in-ears in, and we just walked around Jerome into a bar at intermission because there was no dressing room at that venue, and we walked around him, went to the bar, took a shot, went back to the venue. That was our Halloween costume. Easiest one ever.
Second act was rough.
I bet there were at
Just
least
loose.
2 people in that bar that thought Obama was there. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And then a bunch of people that wish he wasn't.
Wow.
Follow on Idaho.
Just tuning in. This is a acapella group's live stream.
Hey, this was full when we started, so
He's tr-
cut me some slack.
he was
Bryson didn't
just
like that
early on when we
call.
got canceled.
Yeah, that's what I led with when I started the takeover.
And
All
yeah,
right, so-
there's a question about Wisconsin. Yes, we love it there. Maybe look for us there in the summer.
I would love for our first show back to be in Wisconsin.
Ooh, maybe it will be.
Or literally anywhere where
I
we
feel
could
like you
have-
know something.
No offense to Wisconsin. Listen, I would even take a show in Lafayette at this point. Like that's where I'm at.
But not West Lafayette.
Well, last year we had to cancel
Not
Big
West
Top
Lafayette.
Chautauqua, which is in Bayfield, Wisconsin. I think we might get back there. I'm excited about that. That's where my family goes each year in the summer.
Paul, what's the number in the back of your jersey? Hashtag you'll never walk alone.
I don't have a number on the back of my jersey, but if I was wearing one right now, it would be 4 for DVD.
Biv DeVoe?
No, flip, no.
What up, Brian?
Hello, Ryan. Congratulations on your release today as well.
All right, so we have been on for an hour, so let's wrap it up. Any final questions? Fire them away right now.
Lightning round.
We'll do a speed round. But in the meantime, we did release a new single today called You Get What You Give, arranged by Mike Luganbill, sung by everybody you see here, and then whoever's not on here also. And you can listen to it anywhere you listen to music: Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, Amazon, YouTube, whatever. Check it out. It's a good tune. And let's see, any questions coming in? Randy Stein, Door County, ?
Well, that was where we're playing in Wisconsin.
We will be
Oh.
eventually.
Great place. Door County.
Again, stay tuned. SNCmusic.com.
SNCmusic.com. All right, let's give it a second for these questions come in because the video is on a lag.
Go.
That's right. I have an empty house right now, so I'm definitely taking advantage of it.
I have to
Yeah,
go from
finish
this
that,
to
Frank.
coaching my son's baseball team. So
These
it
are
gets a little
pretty
dicey.
What's the name of their team?
clean questions. These are clean questions. People don't really
Madeira
get down.
Legends.
The Madeira mustaches.
Legends. But this is their symbol. It's kind of fun.
Is there a city you went to once to perform once that you want to go again?
All
Alaska?
all the Australian ones.
How many times have we been to Asheville?
That was once,
think-
yeah.
I think just the once.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool town.
Fun to go back, yeah. Get some wicked weed. That's the brewery. It's the brewery.
Hey man, it's legal now. Don't be afraid. Once Charlie said Australia. Tyler, did you say Alaska?
I did. Yeah, we went there
Ooh, yeah.
once and love to go back there. It was beautiful. We got to do little excursions and everything. It was awesome.
Sidebar. Stay tuned.
Ah,
I'm gonna say Napa.
Mm.
Why is that,
Napa.
Seggy?
Solely for the wine. It's nothing to do with our shows.
Have we played Santa Barbara more than once? That was a really cool city.
I don't think we've ever played Santa Barbara, did we?
Yeah, we
Oh, we did that one time. Yeah, right. That's right. You're right. We did just once. Are you going to do more happy hours this year? Yeah, I think we will. I think we will. What is your favorite cocktail, Charlie?
Oh man. I mean, usually like an old fashioned, something like that. A bourbony cocktail is usually my favorite.
Steve.
In the winter, I like the Presbyterian. In the summertime, I like a gin drink. Maybe a dirty a martini with blue cheese olives. Gin.
Okay, too many words. Walt.
I just like bourbon rocks right now.
Tyler.
I like a really good whiskey sour.
Jerome. He's not listening. Randy.
Usually something with espresso in it.
I was listening.
Espresso martini. Precious.
Good.
Jerome.
Drink
I
coffee.
mean, my favorite drink, is a Crown. But I mean, every day, I mean, look, I'll prefer a Modelo over anything. So Modelo, cool, especial.
I'll go Moscow Mule. Are your signed pictures from Christmas coming out soon? Hopefully.
Seriously?
We have no idea where those are. Not in terms of like we lost them, but like we don't know where in the process those are right now. We all signed them. We posted videos of us signing them. So stay tuned.
Carpal tunnel.
Our manager is probably listening, so he's probably gonna he'll be on it.
What are
next
you
week.
binging? What are you binging onto right now? I think for me it's vodka. What about you guys?
Hey,
think
whoever
I need-
asked the question, email ordersentertainment.com. I think that's the email.
Yeah, because the booklets did ship. So if you did not receive yours, please reach out to our management, and we'll make sure that gets rectified.
Use as much profanity as you want, but just reach out to them.
Don't be soft.
Yeah.
Go hard. Go hard.
Okay.
What was your question, Seg? I'm sorry.
What are you binging on to right now? I think they mean TV, movies, podcasts, whatever. Oh, she did. Yeah, Marissa did clarify. Binging on TV. Walt.
I have not been watching. Sorry, ask someone else.
Steve.
We just finished Your Honor, which was good. Bad ending. And then just started Queen's Gambit. I know I'm late, but I'm enjoying it.
Charlie.
I just finished that one. That was solid. I did in like 2 nights. It was amazing.
Romsky. It's frozen.
This Is Us has just been pretty on. This Is Us is my jam. So I don't know. Is there? I don't
That's
know
so
anything.
right on par. It's not even funny.
Yeah, you're watching it. You're watching it as it airs
I'm
live,
being
though.
serious. Like, it's the only thing that I've been watching. Like, there's no.
Really glad that your signal is
There's-
breaking up right now. This Is Us.
There's not
You know what?
many things I watch.
I
So
think-
it's really good.
For a lot of our audience, they watch This Is Us. I would just like to say you should probably stop watching This Is Us at this point. Watch Queen's Gambit.
Hey man,
Tyler, what are you binging?
This is also really dorky, but I'm going back and watching all the Marvel movies from like when they're supposed to come out, not necessarily
In
when they're
order?
released in order. Yeah, I'm on Iron Man 2.
Dude,
John?
you're like the 8th person I've heard of that's doing that. Like going in chronological order. That's a commitment.
What is it? 20 movies?
30 now, right?
Not sure. I just have a list. I'm just going down.
Do you have to watch WandaVision too?
Yeah,
That's
that's
not a
kind of what
movie.
started it. Is I was talking to somebody about it. He's like, yeah, it's at the end of it all. So like, oh, okay, I should probably.
Randolph.
Finished Queen's Gambit a little bit ago. Just watched The Two Popes. If you haven't seen that, that's a solid movie, Two Popes. And we started Bridgerton, but it's like more making fun of it than actually watching it. I do not enjoy it.
Last season of The Crown is solid. If you don't need to watch the prior ones if you want to just jump in now, because it's going to get to the Diana stuff, like the heavy Diana stuff next season. So it's a good time to jump in.
So I'll say this: I'm catching up on The Crown right now. I'm watching the latest season now. Is this season 4? I think this is season 4. Season 1 and 2 are fantastic. Season 3 was whatever. Season 4 has been great. I'm binging like everything. Like I watch all the things. Right now I'm trying to bang out all of the potential Oscar nominees. Those nominees are coming out, I think, soon, tomorrow maybe. The 15th, I think. So I've been trying to get through all of the nominees for the major categories. Any plans for a DVD release of the Social Christmasing concerts? No. Let's see.
That was quick.
I don't think we can.
I don't think we can do that. I
gets
heard
into
something about an
music
official
licensing
concert DVD
issues.
release from the last tour. Is that still happening? I don't think so. What is the strangest thing you guys had to sign during meet and greets?
Didn't somebody say there was a prosthetic leg?
Prosthetic arm.
Arm. Okay.
Yeah.
Did the
That's
didgeridoo?
commitment. Oh yeah.
What else is weird?
Yeah,
We
DR
signed a
said
number of
Yellowstone.
canes, a number of casts.
Foreheads.
Usually when someone gets injured, they come right to our show and have us sign something.
I think someone asked us to sign a baby and we declined because it's probably not good for the baby. I mean, it's bad enough they brought the baby to our show. Then they want us to write on it with Sharpies. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out any more questions.
So I'm the only one who signed that baby? Ugh.
Yeah, but you took it home, so it's fine.
You signed it. You
Thanks.
bought it.
We're full. We're full.
You guys planning on doing a Marvel themed song? We can't afford that.
What are Marvel themed songs?
I have no idea. Something with a lot of CGI.
Is it like Iron Man and like that's like Superman, Batman? Aren't those Marvel?
Yeah, but sing me the Superman song.
Superman sounds a lot like Spider-Man. Superman.
That was a contender to go in the movie medley.
Well,
You showed him, Jerome.
We were going to do something with Nicholas Shea where we rewrote the lyrics to Spider-Man for something to do with Nicholas Shea because he was going to do something with us. And then he was like, oh, yeah, I'm Nicholas Shea. And then he said no. Steve, have you tried the Family Business Brewing Company beer?
I have not. Up in. I'm assuming this is a Wisconsin question.
Sorry,
we do a lot of
question
New
was that question was for Charlie, not Steve. She just corrected.
No, I haven't. So now I'm assuming the same thing. It's a Houston or Texas brewery, but I have not heard that. I don't
know if they mean
right
it's
on
their
it.
family. I don't know.
I know my family doesn't have one.
But we're interested.
Well, I promised Denise that.
Yeah. Okay. So it's been an hour and 10 minutes. Well, an hour because we were late, as we always are. And you know, it's great. Just as I was talking about wrapping it up, Alexis Mitchell said, finally made it. Hi, guys. Well, bad news for you, Alexis. We are about to sign off.
Turn your clock back.
We just saved her an hour of listening to us. You're welcome.
You
exactly.
Late. You really late. You lucky you ain't come on stage that late. Woo!
You can still watch it afterwards, though, right?
I don't know, man.
All right.
Ask
Definite
Jasper.
maybe.
He's the
Wrap it up,
youngest.
Seki.
Definite maybe.
So thank you all for joining us for this virtual happy hour. Today we released a new single, You Get What You Give. Please check it out on wherever you listen to music. And stay tuned because we're going to have more stuff coming out soon. Make sure you follow Walt because I think he's going to be tweeting a lot during the Grammys, especially during a specific performance. Or maybe he might just be keeping that time for himself. I don't know.
When
but-
are the Grammys? This Sunday?
This Sunday. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in, and we should do this more, and we probably will. So remind us on socials that you want us to do this. And thank you all for tuning in. We miss you guys. We cannot wait to see you. Please stay safe. Please keep your masks on wherever you go. And let's get rid of this stupid virus so we can get back on the road and see your smiling faces once more again. So
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you all so much.
Wear a
Love
mask.
y'all.
Numbers down.
Be
Wear a
safe.
mask.